Alright, so this week's health tip is this. How many of you are like this for hours and hours on end, and then you start to get neck pain and headaches or something like that, and your necks are killing you? So traditionally, they're going to tell you to do a certain type of stretch or exercise. I'm going to tell you to do something different, so let's go to that. So, one thing you might want to do, as opposed to being all hunched over, is get a really cool standing desk, so you can have shoulders relaxed, your arms can be comfortable, and you can just work good at eye level. So this is a really simple standing desk that I got for a Christmas present ordered from Amazon.com, so just go look for that. That's one thing. But if you're actually looking for an exercise specifically to work on this, of course I'm going to give you a non-traditional exercise, because what are you usually told to do? Stretch out your neck, stretch it out, because you have all this pain here, they think you need to stretch it. So let's look at this little video clip here where I'm going to demonstrate why you need to do something different, and then I'll come back and show you the exercise. Alright, so here we are. So basically this is the big concept. So I'm going to be talking about what I like to call the #1 secret for releasing a tight muscle anywhere in your body. So that could be like your traps in your back, could be like your pec muscle, it could be your calf that's cramping up at night, whatever it is. Most people will give you a certain amount of advice, and I'll tell you why you want to do the exact opposite. So I'm going to use Paul, one of our great patients here who happen to have a short sleeve shirt on, and he's got the biggest pipes in the office, so I said that's going to help people see what we're doing. So thank you for helping us, Paul.
No problem.
So I'm going to get you to lift up your arm like this. So we have Paul's muscle here. This is his bicep muscle, and I'm going to make him contracted. Let's say you're working at the computer and these are getting contracted. This is an example of wherever you have your tight muscle. So he's going to make a fist, and I'm going to do this. So as you can see, this muscle is contracting. There's a lot of tension. So typically they might tell you, you got to massage this out, or they might tell you to stretch it, and you're stretching the muscle, but it's still staying tight, okay? So what you want to do for the neurology, there's a very simple thing. If I just switch my hand around and get him to push here, so all of a sudden that bicep has actually gone loose. So he's got a lot of muscle there, so it's still there, but he's contracting this, and neurologically his body has to let go of that for this to work, because we switch the muscle that's contracting. So you want to work on the opposite side muscle to release the one that's tight. Okay, thank you. So that's the general concept, and you can apply it in a lot of different ways. And so you'll see in other videos where I'm going to be talking about different body parts and how you can do the opposite muscle, use the opposite side to release the part that's tight. So thanks very much for your help.
No problem.
And we'll see you in the next one. Okay, so as you saw in that little demonstration, we need to actually work on the opposite side for your neurological system to let go of that. So here's the exercise. If you're at the computer, whatever it is, I want you to put your hands like this, and you're actually going to put it on your forehead. And what you're going to do is actually push into your hands and go down like this, and come back like that. So I'm putting force this way. I'm actually pushing my head into my hand. So what I'm doing is activating the muscles on the front. As you saw in the video, my brain has to let go of the neurological control of the muscles on the back for me to flex this forward. So you have your hands like this, and you're just flexing forward, having resistance on that movement all the way down and all the way up. You could do maybe 5, 10, or 15 of those reps. If you don't really want to move your head, even just doing this sometimes could be enough. You could just hold the pressure for about maybe 10 or 15 seconds and then relax. Do that a few times and see if you notice that all of a sudden that starts to lighten up on the back. So that's your health tip for this week. We'll see you next time. If the video was helpful, please share it. Thanks.